How to make a wire wrapped loop. Get some 22 gauge sterling silver wire. I'm going to cut off a piece here. And I'm going to make a little loop at the end. I don't really measure, kind of eyeball, because I've been doing this for a long time. We use round nose pliers and make it the loop, kind of like a P. I'll straighten it out. And then I'm going to take flat nose pliers and hold the loop while I wrap the tail around nice and tight. Now I'm going to trim that excess off. And I'm always very conscious about how sharp it is. So there I am trimming it. I'm going to flatten it a little bit more, bring that tail in. This is what really makes the piece quality, is kind of paying attention to those edges. As far as practice, you'll get the tightness of the wrapping over time. Kind of straighten it out. That little piece is still sticking up a little bit right there. So I take a file, or you can also use a burr file, which I'll use near the end. Sometimes it works. I'm going to add the bead. I'm going to make another loop going in the same direction on the top. So I'm going to bend it. If you have a harder wire, you might need a plier to bend it. Go back to my round nose, make another loop, straighten it out a little bit. I go back in and kind of tighten that up so it's nice and centered. Holding it again with my flat nose pliers, and I'm going to wrap. Nice and tight, go nice and slow, and then trim. And once again, there's a little burr there. I'm going to try to tuck it in with some tiny flat nose pliers. There we go, straighten it out. And just take your time with this. There you go. Oops. Now we're going to do a teardrop bead. I tried to put the wire through that one. The hole was a little bit too small, so I think what I do is I find another one. You can also get a bead reamer and open up the hole, but this one it fit fine. Just straighten the wire out. There you go. I'm going to bend it kind of against the side. Give myself a little bit of tail and bend it the other way. Make it like an X, and I'll fold the shorter tail over and wrap it downwards. Tuck it in. And tuck that end in, or you can wrap wire around it. It's probably easier to tuck it in. I'm going to bend it around the round nose. And we're going to add the other bead because we're going to make like an earring dangle. But this is also how you make a chain. Flat nose. And we're going to wrap. I'm sorry I was off camera a little bit. It's hard to work and have it right under the phone at the same time, but you kind of get the idea. I ran out of wire, so this is also another tip when you're wrapping briolettes and you run out of wire. I don't like seeing the wire going through where the bead hole is. It looks a little messy to me. So what I'm going to do is add another piece of wire and kind of tuck it through. And hopefully you can see that. There we go. It's a little bit better. So I'm tightening up and flattening my wraps. And I'm like, that's not enough. So I go and get another piece of wire, probably like 1.5 inches, maybe almost 2 inches. Here we go. Put it through. And then I'm just going to wrap. So I think this is 22 gauge, half hard wire. Dead soft will wrap even easier. Hard, you're going to need some pliers to work with it, but they would be nice and sturdy. And then I'm tucking those ends in, and I'm using the burr to kind of soften so they're not as scratchy. And then I'm going to tuck them in. I do a little twist and just kind of use some pressure with the pliers, but not too much because we don't want to crush the bead. All right, so we're almost done here. I'm just tightening up that loop, bringing in that tip so there's no rough edges. And there you go. And just keep, using your pliers to gently maneuver the wires so it's the way you want it to look. And we have it.